Hi everyone, my name is Beth Wise and I'm going to be showing you today how you can both get registered and log on to the new side-by-side EText which comes in the new books, and hopefully you've read the email that you got that explains the difference between the old books and the new books. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to anyone on the VMLC staff that has had contact with you and we can get those questions answered. So the one major benefit to the new EText is that they have this great website that you can use in the classrooms. All of the campuses are going to have projectors now, and so I wanted to show you this EText on this website that has both the book online and some additional resources for you. So I'm going to go ahead and open the internet. And you can do this at home. You can come up here and use our internet. It doesn't matter where you do it. You can access this from any computer with internet access. So I'm going to go ahead and type pearsonelt-etext.com, this website right here. And you should have been emailed a handout that has some of this information on it in case you need it in visual form. So here's the website, the initial website. If you haven't registered yet, this is what you would do. You have to register first online. To register, you need an email address and you need an access code. If you have the new side-by-side EText books, in the front cover of your student textbook, not the workbook, but the textbook, there's one of those scratch-off things that has the code underneath. So that would be the code that you would use. If you've opted to not purchase the new books, you can contact us and we can get you just the code, just the access code, so that you can go ahead and register even without those books. So you have to do that step first, and you will have a username and a password, and you need to know what those are. One of our volunteers wrote them in the front cover of her book, so she always has it on hand. So you'll keep your username and your password so that when you log in, which is right here what I'm about to do, you'll know what those are. And so you can come up to campus and use your login information on your classroom computers to log in and use the EText on the projectors while you're teaching. So I already have my information here, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Alright, so here's my bookshelf. So I have the EText for level 1 and for level 2. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the level 1 EText. Alright, and here we are. So this is the front cover. You can see up here, this will help you navigate. Front cover of the book. These navigational tools, you can kind of explore and play around with them. This will help you turn the page. This helps you zoom in or zoom out, so you can do it that way. You can also push these toggle buttons, so this will make it all one page. So, and then this makes it across so you can kind of read it a little better. As far as navigating through the book, the units here are what we would call chapters. And so let's pretend that I'm teaching chapter 1, page 4. So I'm going to go over to unit 1. I'm going to click on this little arrow, and that's going to pull up all of the pages in chapter 1. So I'm going to click, and here's page 4. So you can see I can zoom out and look at the whole page. So you could show this to your students. If you're doing, for example, vocabulary with pictures, this might be a good way to do that. Or if it's too small, you can either use the zoom in or zoom out buttons, or you can use these to kind of get it the way you want. And you can scroll down to show what you want to do. So you navigate to all the pages over here. So what's great about this is that as your students are reading things in their textbook, you'll be able to show them and project on the screen in color what actually is in their books. I think it's going to make teaching a lot easier. So to get this, if you're trying to move on to a different chapter, you can click this arrow again and it'll disappear, and then you can scroll down to any chapter down here. Okay, so this is the ebook, the book pages, the internet copy of the side-by-side level 1, level 2, and level 3 books. And now we're going to go to the fun zone. This is what I really want to show you. So I'm going to close the table of contents. I don't need that right now. Well, it won't let me. So I'm going to do the fun zone. There we go. So it closed by itself when I clicked on the fun zone. If we're in chapter 1 and I have a review day, I'm going to double click on unit 1 in the fun zone. So you can see now, and I'm going to go ahead and make it fit to page so I can see everything that's on this. There are so many activities here. So all of these little stars with the circles around them, each one is a different activity. And these are not in your books, and they're not on the side-by-side software. These are things that the students have not seen before. So I really encourage you to get registered and go ahead and explore all of these. I'll just click on one and we'll kind of see what this is. So this is a video. So it shows some of the grammar things. And then it has things that you can click and drag or click on. My apartment. So you could do things like that. It has flashcards, grammar, reading, quiz show games, concentration, crosswords. This is like a hangman kind of game. Videos. There's so many activities on here that you could use for review to really make the learning more engaging. And I know that reviews can be hard, and so I really think this is going to help all of you kind of focus and do these activities when you're reviewing chapters with your students. So those are the two things that I see as the most beneficial. And so I really encourage you to get online and register using an access code, and then go ahead and log in and explore both the table of contents, which is the ebook that has all of the pages online, and then also the fun zone, which are games that you could use for review. If you have any questions, you can contact anyone on staff, and if they don't know the answer, they can get you to the right person. And we are happy to help you learn how to do this, because I think it will make learning and engaging your students much easier. Thank you.